Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Sin Blackblade and welcome back to my channel. And for today, we are going to take a look at the Carrion Golem build. But we are going to be using two cold iron points in order to further or at least max out on how much level we could get on the Carrion Golem. Of course, you can get, I think, more than this if you can corrupt it and it properly corrupts and adds additional levels into it. It's just that I didn't go for that because it's going to be a little bit more time consuming and I didn't have that. So for now, the maximum level of our Carrion Golem is at level 31. That's also with the help of the Replica Dragon Fang's Flight, which adds +3 to all level of Carrion Golem gems. So we have that, and then we have +3, and then we have another +3. So we're kind of getting level 31. Again, you can increase this if you could, you know, find something that's corrupted that adds more level into the gem itself. Else, let's get into the skill tree. So the skill tree is a typical like combination of both golem and what do you call this? Golem and minion build, because the more or with at least 10 non-golem units that we have, he gets up to 50% increase or more damage. So it's a combination of about, you know, zombie, what do you call this? Specters and the animate guardian skill gem. Anyway, so skill tree looks like this. You're gonna take the Lord of the Dead over here, some life, and then some life over here. You are going to respec because you'd want to speed run through the sacrifice, the spiritual command, purity of flesh, and then go over to righteous army and the redemption. Since on the early levels you will be doing zombies and you'd probably be doing, you know, SRS build just to be able to get to the end. And then, you know, you're gonna go up here and then get this, you know, just for some additional damages, and then probably get the death attunement early, and then get speed run to get the golem commander. Now once you already got the Leech of the Primordial and then the Elemancer, you could probably spec into getting, you know, jeweled skill nodes over here and start start using them. You know, get your Primordial Might over there. You can get one over here, which is very close. Down here you can get another one. You can put your Anima Stone there. Down here, of course, you can get another one up until you can get to a maximum of 6. So that's our max golem for our max Carrion Golem for this build. Else it's pretty standard. You know, just get some sockets, start stacking up Harmony, or, you know, whatever you prefer, Harmony or Eminence. It really depends on what you would rather prefer. So yeah, the skill tree looks like this. You know, get some life over here, there, the Sentinel, and then, you know, get some what do you call this, jeweled socket over there. And then, you know, the reason that I got the fire resistance is because, you know, I was running low. I can't max out the resistance from fire because I got this and there's no fire resistance. And then on the other hand, one of my friends, you know, lent me or sent me this ring. Says, you know, he wanted me to try it out. He suggested that a animate guardian would be good for this ring. You know, it's got some Feeding Frenzy, Meat Shield, Elemental Army, and then life. So it's a good ring, you know, just to have like another 6 slot. Was it 6 slot? So 1, 2, 3, 4, or it's like a 5 slot. It's like a 5 slot ring. So that's something that's very nice to have. He of course suggested the Animate Guardian, and of course, as you can see, it's at 8 levels. I think it's benefiting from the cold iron point that we have because it's a spell and it's a physical. So yeah, it is. So else, we went down here to also get another what do you call this? Another jeweled socket. So yeah, don't forget to get the accuracy. Don't forget to get some life mastery. Don't forget to get the minions attacks overwhelm 20% of physical damage reduction. That's because the what do you call this? The golem itself is physical. So don't forget to get that. And then area of, minions have area of effect is also pretty good because the golems do attack it has an attack of area of effect, and it works wonders if you add 20% or 30% into it. And then of course the convocation has a 40% increased cooldown recovery rate. Aside from that, just get life, life over there, life over here, life there, life over here, complete the life notes over here. And we are now at level 91, so I think this is a good time for me to stop leveling. Else you can get some more life nodes over here. It really depends on if you still want to move on and stack. Don't forget to refund the passives here, and then put them somewhere else once you get into level 70 or and above. Alright, and so when it comes to the items where you please get, if you can, the +2 level of all minion skill gems on your helm. Get the Dragon Fangs flight. Else we're going to be using 2 cold iron points here in order to really max out as far as we can, as cheap as we can, the Carrion Golem. Else, get a bone ring that has life, damage, increased attack speed. You can roll some life there. It really depends on what sort of bone ring you can get, and it also depends on the budget. Else, just life resistances, life resistances. If you can get the minion damage on the gloves, which I really just can't get because it's really expensive, go ahead and do so. Else, just life and then resistances. Life resistances on belt, life resistances on the boots. For the ring, this is not really necessary. I mean, this was just given to me. He said that I could probably use it because I love minion builds. So yeah, it's not really that important. You can attach this to probably your zombie, and then have some meat shield and then more life so that they don't die. They just stay close to you, and just let the Carrion Golem do all the havoc. For what's going to be connected to our Carrion Golem, is going to be connected to Ruthless minion damage, Impale, we have multi-strike, and then melee physical damage. Else we have Lightning War for our movement skill gem, attached to faster casting, life tap support, and then less duration. We have Determination and Purity of Elements for our auras. As you can see, the Determination is a spell and it's a physical, so it gains +6 from our Cold Iron Point dagger. Else we have Flesh Offering attached to Convocation, and then we have life tap. What else? So we have Desecrate, we have Vulnerability for our Curse, we have life tap, and we have CWDT. Now, the reason that I inserted a CWDT here and a Desecrate was an emergency, because when I was doing the Ancestrals stuff, I forgot that there were no corpses there, and then my minions started dying, the zombies started dying, they started hitting really hard, the specters were dying, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot there are no corpses there. So I just inserted that in there just to be able to summon or resummon the zombies and resummon some specters. So yeah, it's really good to have. Finally, we have Ray Spectre to minion life, as you can see, and then Meat Shield, and then finally Ray Zombie. There's a lot of options for the Animate Guardian. I'll leave that up to you. What sort of unique items that you want. There are some cheap versions, but of course there are some expensive versions. Of course, the Kingmaker being number one of the most expensive stuff. So I decided with a unique, what do you call this? I forgot what it was, but the shield was Victaros shield, and then some life, so something that has huge life on the helm, on the body armor, gloves, and then on the boots. That's just what I decided in there, so that it just doesn't die. Alright then, so our what do we have? So we have really good defenses. Our defense is at 13502 armor. That's on the with an estimated physical damage reduction of 69, which goes up to 78% once we pop in the granite flask. All of our resistances are capped, which is really good. We cannot be ignited, chilled, and freeze, and then shocked. And yeah, so finally, let's get into some gameplay. We're going back into the mines because I love me some delving. Nothing interesting that is in our vicinity. Ooh, contains cold items. Let's try that. Ooh, what the hell? What? Oh, okay, so it went there. What? All these years, Path of Exile is still a little bit buggy. Alrighty, here we go. The highest map that I did was 14, but then again, you know, I don't do end games. I just don't do it. Usually, I just do maps just to get some voltaxic sulfite, and then I go back here into the mines. Because delve is the best. I really love the delve. It really gives me some sort of freedom in this in delve. So I feel like I'm free to go wherever I want. That's why I just really choose this. Oops. Alright, doing pretty good, doing pretty good. Regardless of any builds, the less I press anything, the better the build is. You know? I really don't like pressing stuff. It really hurts my... what do you call this? It really hurts my... my wrists. I don't know. I think I'm already suffering from carpal tunnel. That's why, you know, the lesser I press buttons, the better the better life I get. Ups. We are getting into a little bit of trouble. All right. They do hit hard. That's the thing that I really love about this. Imagine level 31, man. That is high. Look at that. They hit super hard. Again, I haven't tried end game, so I don't know if this is going to be valid. You know, I don't do that. I don't do end games, so. Ah, there you go. My zombies are dying. Alright, zombies dying. Ew, okay. I hope I don't die. Okay. Alrighty then, we were lucky, we didn't die. Jewelry, what do we have? Ooh, okay, so let's get the fossils first. All this. Let's get all that. What do we have? Alright, SSS. Okay, what's this? No. No. Oh, these are rings. Let's take a look at this. Alright, so we have chaos resistance. I don't know. I can't work with this. Nah, I can't work with this. What about this one? Okay, nah, I can't work with it. If you're gonna go with cold damage, probably. But the numbers are really low. I can't work with that. What about this one? Nope, can't work with that. Oh wait, curse enemies with frostbite on hit? Yeah, why not? What's frostbite? Anyway, I'm gonna do some research on that. Alright, so that's about it. So thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'm gonna see you guys on the next one of my video. Have a good one.